Hello students, I am your new maths teacher. My name is Rameshwari Sinde. I have completed my MSc Maths from SP College Pune. I will try to explain you very briefly, but still anybody have any problem, then please ask frankly. In previous video or previous lecture we take introduction of polynomial and zeros of polynomial. Now we take examples on it, examples on zeros of polynomial. In last video I explained the polynomial. Polynomial always written in the word, in the symbol p of x. Polynomials always written in the symbol p of x. A polynomial p of x of degree n has at most n zeros. I explained that a polynomial p of x of degree n has at most n zeros. Degree n means the polynomial having power, having exponent of variable is n. Then we call this polynomial degree n polynomial. If any polynomial have degree 2, any polynomial have degree 2 means if p of x is equals to x square plus 2x plus 1, then we call this polynomial as quadratic equation because this polynomial having degree 2. So if polynomial is a quadratic equation or quadratic polynomial, quadratic equation, then it has at most two zeros. If it has at most two zeros, if polynomial is monic polynomials means the equation variable having degree 1, then this polynomial is monic polynomial. So variable x having power means exponent means degree 1, then it has 1 zeros, at most 1 zeros. If polynomial is cubic polynomial means p of x is equals to x cube plus 3x square plus 2x plus 5. This is cubic polynomial because variable x having highest power is 3, variable x having highest power is 3, so we call this as cubic polynomial. And this cubic polynomial having at most 3 zeros, this cubic polynomial having at most 3 zeros. So in general, given polynomial p of x of degree n, the graph of y is equals to p of x intersect x axis at most n point. Therefore the polynomial p of x of degree n has at most n zeros, having at most n zeros. In general, p of x of degree n, if polynomial having degree n means highest power or degree n, then it has at most n zeros. We take quadratic equation, then at most two zeros are there. If we take monic polynomial means variable having degree 1, then then it has at most 1 zero. If polynomial is cubic polynomial means polynomial having degree 3, then this polynomial has only 3 zeros. Now we take some examples on it. I draw here some graphs here. This in this graph, here x-axis, here y-axis. I draw here one curve. This curve. This is origin O. This curve intersect x-axis. This curve intersect x-axis at only one point here. This curve intersect x-axis only one point, so the number of zeros is 1. Therefore the number of zeros is 1. And as the graph intersect the x-axis at only one point, that is this curve intersect x-axis only one point, so this polynomial having only one zero. Now we take a second example. See here, this is x-axis, this is y-axis. I take here one curve, this is parabola. This parabola intersect this x-axis at 2 points. See here, this parabola intersect x-axis 2 point, so number of zeros are 2. This curve means this parabola intersect x-axis at 2 point, therefore the number of zeros is 2. Number of zeros are 2, therefore this curve intersect x-axis at 2 points. The number of zeros are 2, as the graph intersect the x-axis at 2 points, therefore this is a quadratic equation. So this curve, equation of this curve is quadratic equation, and this is parabola. Now we take a third example. Here on this graph, this is x-axis, this is y-axis, this is origin, this is curve. This curve intersect x-axis how many points? This is first, second and third. This curve intersect x-axis at 3 points, first, second and third, so number of zeros are 3. So this curve intersect x-axis at 3 point, therefore the number of zeros are 3, as the graph intersect the x-axis at 3 points, so clear this. Then I take next example number 4. X-axis, y-axis, origin O. This curve intersect x-axis at 3 points. This point, first point, second point, third. So the number of zeros are 3. So this curve intersect x-axis at 3 point, therefore number of zeros are 3. Now in fifth example, this is a line. This line intersect x-axis at only one point. This line intersect x-axis at only one point, therefore the number of zeros are only 1. Now example number 6. Now in example number 6, this is also, this curve is, means this is a line. This line intersect x-axis. Is this line intersect x-axis? No. So no zeros. This line does not intersect x-axis, so this polynomial having no zeros. Now in example 7, this curve intersect x-axis. This is only one point here, 1, 2 and 3. this point intersect x-axis at 3 points. So number of zeros, how many number of zeros are 3. So I give some homework example to you. First example is homework. First I give some graph. This is upward parabola. Second, third, fourth, and example number 5. So you try this example